going.
Hey guys, what's going on? xRiguy here, and today I'm making a video that has been really requested, and it's basically how do I edit, how do you make a UHC highlights, and today I'm going to show you guys. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to add your intro. So whatever intro you have, I'm actually going to be editing my UHC highlights right here. It's going to be UHC highlights episode 13, so I'll leave the link in the description. Both of these videos should be up at around the same time, so you guys can check out the final product on what I'm going to show you guys how to make. So first thing you want to do is you want to get your intro. So I just have it in YouTube, intro, then I have all my different intros here. I have around 3 or 4. So I have my Hypixel UHC intro, drag that in right there. Also guys, you're going to have some version of Sony Vegas. Honestly, the only softwares that I think can edit properly and like you can have a really good highlights with are Sony Vegas and Adobe After Effects. So I'm going to be showing the Vegas Pro tutorial. So I'm dragging my Hypixel UHC intro in. Also guys, just letting you know, if your computer isn't beastly like mine, watch, I'll play this. Oh god, that's loud. Alright. So if you hear this, it may be laggy up here, and that's just because your computer's a little bit off or whatever. And that's completely fine. It'll fix itself during the render phase. So I have my intro and stuff. Next thing you're going to want to do is find a song. So I'm going to be right back with my song, guys. Alrighty guys, so I have my song, Abstract, by Abstract, Have a Nice Day. So the next thing you want to do is you want to drag that in right here. And usually I put it on the same volume, the first track anyways, on the same tab as my volume for my intro. So next thing you're going to want to do is drag your game in. Now this may take a while, so I'll be back once it's loaded. Alright guys, so my video is all loaded up now, finally. And so now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to listen to the beat of the song. So usually you want to pick songs that have like a type of beating in them where you can like time things to. Like in my intro, I time it to the little strums or whatever of the guitar. So with this song I'm using, yeah, I just fucked up, so it's kind of like it goes in and it seems like it fades out. Alright, so what we want to do with this is, so it's going to come in. Yeah, I just fucked up, so alright. So let's have it fade into here. So I like starting where I'm punching wood. So I'm going to show you guys now how to do the basically just transition from place to place, and basically how to I don't know, what's the word for it again? I forget. How to sync. Sorry, how to sync. So right here. So what I do is I just keep on clicking this pause button and back until I hear the ding again. Right there, I hear the ding. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy, I'm going to do this, and this one I'm going to do. Okay, I should probably explain this. So once you have this clip right here, what you want to do is you want to click the little icon right here, Event FX. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use brightness and contrast. So I'm going to click OK. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the little timer called Animate next to brightness. And up here I'm going to start it all the way down. Now what I'm going to do is drag it to the end of the clip and set it to the brightness I want it at. So I want it at the brightness of 0. So let's do that. You see the line right there going straight up. Let's go out. And now if I do this, see how it kind of fades in? It's going to have to do this, and then I'll do that over and over. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste in. I can have it fade in whenever I want now. So let's say here, let's do it almost after I break the second block. So like right there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to listen. Right there. So click copy, then split the end of the clip. Go back to here. Go back to brightness and contrast. Click the animate button. set the brightness all the way down, scroll it to the end, set the brightness back to 0. So now we have this right here. I hope you guys can hear. If you can't hear, you'll be able to see it in the final edit or whatever. Be able to hear it in the highlights itself. So I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to, actually no, I'm just going to fast forward all this and I'm going to do my editing right here until where I see fit. So I'll see you guys when I'm done this part. Alright guys, so what I've decided to do is, so I found this pattern, I don't know if you guys can hear, but it goes kind of like long, short, short, long. Then it goes short, short, long. Then it goes fast there. So what I'm going to do is, for this one, I'm going to do something different. So over here, what we've been doing is we've been doing kind of a black, then fades to light, black fades to light. And then this one right here, I'm going to zoom in and do a radical blur. And this is probably where I'm going to put the title, so I'm going to put like UHC highlights, blah, blah, blah. So for this one, the ones I'm going to want to use are Sony Quick Blur, and that's it. So now what you want to do is animate, you bring the Quick Blur all the way up, Quick Blur amount all the way up. Now what you want to do is you want to go to your pan and crop, which, and by the way guys, this is in Video Event FX. Pan and crop, and you just make sure that your stylus over here is all the way at the end, and you just drag it in a little bit. I'd say about to here. So 1400, 700, around there. And now what we'll have is this. So we have bang, bang, then we have it kind of zooming in, then going pixely, bang, bang, bang. And with the pixely, what I'll probably do is, for the pixely here, I'll put UHC highlights number or whatever, and for here I'll probably put who I'm playing with, so Japple and Alien. Alright, so I'm going to continue editing, and I'll see you guys when I'm back. Alright guys, so I'm back, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do a pump sync. So basically, see how this is kind of just regular stuff? Then you hear a bit more of a bang right there for those three. Then you have 1, 2, 3. So we're probably going to do 6 more syncs in here. Actually, maybe we'll do some for the drum as well. But for the sync right here, is we're going to do the first type of pump sync. So right here, we have this here. We have to figure out where the second is, so I'm just going to do this. Okay, I went too far. Still too far. Okay, right about there. Right here. So we go copy, we split, and now what you want to do is you don't choose any of this actually. Just go out. And now what you want to do is you want to start with it. I usually go 1400, so you make the width 1400 by 700. Just like that. And then what you do is you scroll this about, I usually do a third. Then you set it back to 1600 by 900, depending on your resolution. I'm on a laptop, so you just set it back to the normal resolution. Now you have it kind of pumping. So like that. Looks pretty nice. You won't be able to see it too well here, but you'll be able to see it in the highlights. So guys, I will be right back again after I do some more syncing. Alright guys, so I am done now. I'm done like the initial editing. Now I need to get to the last stage of this, which is basically it's like a screen pop, like what I did here, but it's just like a vertical one. So it's kind of like for this beat here. So it's like, so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I think that's 6. Yeah, it's 6. Alright. So the first slot that we'll use is, sure, we'll use shearing for 1. So all you have to do is this. So you go here. So right here, copy, bang. Now what you want to do is you want to go to your video event FX, your pen and crop, and this time you just change this one, so change it to 1350, let's say. Oh, sorry, not this one, not the width. Just change this at the top. Change this to maybe 650, right there. And you go a bit past halfway through, and change it back, just like that. And I'll be back with you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, so I have all my fighting montage, all my scenes done. This is my highlights completely done right here. So the only thing I need to do is add text. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into Legacy, going to go into Shadow Text, put it above here, UHC, Highlights, Episode, oh god, Episode, I spell things wrong a lot, number 13. Then just make it like a nice font, kind of like that. Put it at 60. And put it over that. So it kind of comes in like this. And then it should go boom, boom. Alright. With Japple and Alien. So what I do is I go right here, get that in, move it, and that's my highlights done. So the last thing that you do is you go to File, you go to Render As, you name it UHC Highlights number 13, whatever. Then you go to Main Concept, AVC, MVC, Internet HD 1080p, Customize Template, Video Frame Rate 60.00, and Project Video Rendering Quality Best. That's it guys, that's how to make a UHC highlights. I hope that this helped, and I will see you guys later. Peace.